is this one? Okay. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Well, now that you guys can actually hear me. Oh my goodness. So, technical difficulties. I apologize. You got anybody has been listening to me quietly rant for the last 15 minutes. I'm going to delete this video later. But you get to watch me. So, long story short, I was live at 9 o'clock. The live stream was not actually live to YouTube. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. The live stream was not actually live to YouTube. It says it was connected. I assumed it was. I didn't double check it because I have like 5,000 things open right now so that I can like look at and I can check. And funniest, craziest thing happens, and yeah, basically I'm like, what the heck's going on? It's a half hour into the stream. Why is not a single person has commented? I'm not even seeing viewers come in. Like, what's happening? Well, so then I'm like, I loaded up. Well, whatever, for whatever reason, I had to create a new live stream. So whatever was wrong with my scheduled live stream, hopefully that doesn't happen next week. And, thank you for anybody that's tuned in now, whether it's me or somebody else in the future or, whatever. I'm working on some sketch cards. And you haven't missed much, to be honest with you. This has been a fun adventure. Fun adventure. We're gonna go with that. So, yes, I'm just kind of roughing him out now. I kind of want to do some cool. I'm gonna do some cool effects, and then I'm gonna. Even though I'm gonna do this top part mostly black up here, you're gonna see a lot more white once I color them. For two reasons. The first reason is my jelly rollers just are not behaving for me lately. Yeah. So I did go live on TikTok at the same time. I got like 0 reactions, nothing, nobody really seemed to give a hoot. Give a hootenanny. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna do some crazy shapes. Yeah, like that. There we go. I'm trying to make it feel kind of somewhat organic, right? Like there's no real rhyme or reason to why he's got all these crazy spots on him. But yeah. Just want to make sure this is everything that needs to be blackened out is blackened out here. So yeah, I apologize for all the confusion. I take obviously full responsibility if you don't come back. Hopefully you will, though, for my charming personality. And if not, my charming personality, maybe just some good artwork. Hopefully both. Hopefully both. And then I also, like, so then, top it off, I have no idea how my audio, my mic got disconnected. Like, I don't know what the heck this thing's been doing lately, man. No idea. Maybe I'll find out later. And I'll have a better answer for you guys. Maybe. We'll see. Just gonna do this. He's gonna have some spots on his things as well. Alright, cool. Alright. He's kind of done. This is most I'm going to do before color. Do, like, some of these are, like, kind of in shadow kind of deal. So I like to make sure that it's, you know that there's more there. More than meets the eye. He's like a transformer. Transformer. Alright, so we did him. I probably could try to use the jelly roller and see how well it works today. Okay, I like that. That feels way more legit now. It's legit. Yeah, baby. Alright, cool. So there's that. Now this is the one everybody's going to want to get their hands on. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm with a crazy voice. It's the best I got, guys. The best I got. Oh, man. Wow. Started streaming 14 minutes ago. No, I didn't. It was 45 minutes ago. Man, I'm so mad about that. You have no idea. I wanted to quit out as soon as I found out. As soon as I realized, like, oh, man. But, you know what? Even if nobody comes in and hangs out and says hi and whatever, if somebody sees this later and is like, you know what, that dude's kind of funny, let me subscribe, then great. We'll stick to it. We'll stick with it, man. I will be doing some kind of like inspirational videos, some funny, just I had shits and giggles, a fun time videos, all that stuff real soon. So, you know, keep an eye out for all that stuff. Man, this is gonna be a lot of work. Maybe I just won't do this on the stream right now because I'm gonna put my head in front of the camera a lot. You know, doing one of these. So you're gonna see a lot of that green band from my cheapo Razer headphones that I got for free. So let me do one that you guys will appreciate. One I could talk about, actually. How's that? One I could talk about. I liked this movie. This was a good movie. For those of you who don't know, this is the dude from The Black Phone. what's his name? I'm having a hard time remembering that guy's name, who the actor, the main actor in it. But this was a great movie, and horror pop icons, right? Is kind of is kind of the theme, but like I guess it's not quite made to the pop level of like pop culture, but it's a great movie. It's a great watch. I would definitely check it out if you can. And if you watch it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. It was good. There weren't a ton of like. It wasn't a very jump scary movie, but it didn't really need to be for me. At least in my opinion. Some people prefer to have the jump scary movies, but I was kind of hoping for it to be that kind of experience. It did not turn out to be that kind of experience, so, which is fine. Like I said, it didn't need to be. It was a good movie. Had a lot of what's that movie? Oh man, I have a brain fart on movie titles. But it had vibes similar to another movie that I can't currently think of this very moment. So I'm going to draw 2 lines. Show the separation of the mask. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Gotta be very, very gentle with some of these lines, so they come off the way I'd like them to. I don't know what this guy's deal was. Was he possessed? Who knows? But just maybe a serial murderer, killer. Who knows, man? Maybe. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the movie yet. But yeah, dude. I mean, check it out. This is a great movie. I mean, if you're into scary stuff, or, scary movies, and likes things like that, nature. So, I guess I'll reiterate my conversation I had with myself earlier, since I wasn't live streaming. But since we wanted to talk, I wanted to talk about it. We went and saw Shazam! Fury of the Gods today, and I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know. I've heard some people didn't like it, and I don't see why. It seems to me like people maybe had a different expectation of a DC movie, and I'm not saying that a DC movie should be worse than a regular movie. I'm just saying that that a DC movie has a different tone to it, and this one, it works for me because it was very. I mean, most of the Shazam movies are family friendly. It was family friendly. It was funny. It had good spots. It was just all around. I thought it was a good movie. I didn't realize how long it was though. It was like 2.5. It was like, I don't know. It was like we were in the movie theaters for like 3.5 hours. It seemed like, but I mean, obviously there's ads and all that stuff you got to deal with, but yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot. I've heard mixed things, similar things like Like people didn't like the CG on it. Was one of the things that I had heard on my page that somebody had said, and I thought the CGI was fantastic. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I'm just mad that DC did it the way that they were like they pretty much threw the movie out the door. Like James Gunn should have never said anything until Shazam came out, just to see how Shazam would do. I feel like with him being like, "Oh, we're just gonna reboot the whole universe and everybody is not gonna come back," possibly, most likely, you know, with that being up in the air, people just didn't want to. People didn't like care for the movie because they felt like, why should I invest my time in this movie? Because if it's bad, it's not going to matter later. Unfortunately, that's the kind of thing you run into when you run into movie continuities and series continuities, like the Marvel and DC universes. I feel is as though like when you are like there's just no plans to continue this, possibly, or I mean even if they didn't confirm if it was possible. Like I thought it was a great movie. I would love to continue to see him in as Shazam, even if it's in a different universe. I don't care, right? Like maybe the kid's different, and it's still him as Shazam. That's a thought. I mean, we can still. I like Zachary Levi. He's a great. I think he was a great actor. He fit that role perfectly. And yes, I also think he could be a perfect Reed Richards. He looks dead like him, but I don't know if he has the personality for Reed Richards. I've seen him in some other roles and him acting like a smart guy, tough guy kind of role, and I don't know. I didn't really love him in that. I also don't like to see characters I like being douchebags, so that might also have something to do with that. I can't even be mad that like people aren't on the stream because of the mess up, the screw up, technical difficulties. Ugh. I'm like heartbroken. I know I'll keep bringing that up, but next time it won't happen, guaranteed. Guarantee. I mean, I can't guarantee it won't break out in the middle of the live stream, but I can guarantee that that specific instance will not happen again. I don't know if I maybe I didn't like it because it was 15. I scheduled it like 10 minutes before the thing, but. I don't know. Sorry if my thing is in the way, guys. Yeah, I'm really liking how this one's turning out. Man, that was a creepy mask he wore, that's for sure. I feel like this guy's gonna come out and just come right out of the card at me sometimes. Like, oof, dude, it's scary. I like to do little random strands of hair once in a while. That way you realize that like his hair is like, woo, you know, he's strandy and crazy looking. Boom! Scary dude. What's up? He's scary. That boy there is scary. That boy is scary. That bird is scary. That bird. Sometimes I go a little too fast, but Alright, we'll do a little bit more cross hatching with this bad boy here. Boom, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Apparently getting kind of loopy. Getting kind of tired. Alright. We'll do some of this. Okay. I guess I can do this too. Alright. He is inked. And that, I'm going to call it for tonight. Nobody wants to hop on and say hello. So, yeah. You know, next week I will be on. I will be live streaming again Saturday 9 p.m. You know, so feel free to tune in. I'm going to make sure that things are working ahead of time. So, yes. You know, now that we've got things kind of a little more ironed out, and things are rolling around, you know, I got a lot more work coming in, so I got a lot more stuff to show you guys. So I'm super excited. And until next time, you guys have a fantastic night, and stay sketchy, y'all.